Good morning, everybody. Today's tip number 3, and it's going to be short today. It's how I set up my wheel for, a throwing session. So here's my setup. So my wheel is a Shimpo Whisper. I love this wheel, nice and quiet, very strong, stops on a dime. Okay, so the only thing that I dislike about this wheel is the table. Like that wheel over there has a very big table, and the table's up a little bit higher than you are. Whereas this one, the table is down low. But I've come up with a solution to fix that, and I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so the first thing I do is I get things set up. I have a bucket here for waste. I put my cart in here to put my finished pieces on. I slide this table over so that it's closer to me. Down. I get my very, very large bucket of water and I put it on this side. I don't want to put it on that side because then I'm reaching this way and dragging water over. This is much closer to my wheel. Then I use a chamois to hold my my bat down. I learned this trick from someone on Instagram. I wish I could give him credit. So I wet it, put it down on my wheel. I grab a bat. Not that one. Oops. And I put it down on there, and that chamois holds it in place. Then I have a little board, and the reason for the big tub of water is that the board goes here and acts as a little tabletop for my tools. And then there's a big sponge. I either I cut a slit in it, so I either put it on the wheel like this so I can stick my needle in it, or I stick it in the water and stick my needle in it, like that. And I'm ready to go. So, and like I said yesterday, I don't clean my bats, or my tiles, I should say. I keep them dirty. And if they're dry along the edge, I just dip them in the water so it softens up the clay. Stick it in. Then I use a scraper to scrape, I dropped it, to scrape this off. And then my big waste goes in here. And my scraper goes there. My clay is all set up here, ready to go. Clay on the wheel. And I throw a pot. This is recycled clay, and I did not wedge it, so I wedge it on the wheel just by going up and down. I can feel some air bubbles in there. 10 big pieces in the pail. Yeah, so the reason I love my little tabletop is because if it wasn't here, your tools are down here and you're constantly looking for the right one, and it's messy. Like, look at it, I just messed all that up just by putting it down there for a second. So the trick is a big tub of water and a small little board. So then when I trim this stuff off, goes in the big pail. And after I throw like 4 or 5 pieces, I usually, I take my big sponge that's here, and I clean my wheel with it. That way it doesn't build up, and I don't have to take the whole thing apart every day to clean it. I just have to, maybe once a week, I take it all apart so I can clean underneath. So that's today's helpful studio tip. You can see all these tips on my website. You can, if you're interested in taking a class, you can find that on my website. I'm doing only private classes right now, obviously, with all social distancing and disinfecting and mask wearing. So I hope you enjoy your day, and please check out my website and follow me on Instagram. Great, have a good day. Bye.